Thanks for being here this morning. I don't seem to be in focus. Let's see there. There we go. Peace and love again. Welcome to be here. I've got some ambient bird noise filling my heart this morning. I hope your heart is filled as well. I'm going to quiet them down. There they go. Good morning, Judith. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. Sure appreciate it. Sometimes meditation may cause anxiety in some people. It's supposed to do the opposite, but sometimes it causes anxiety, and it may happen for several reasons. One of them is increased awareness. Meditation heightens a person's awareness of our thoughts and our feelings. And for some, this increased awareness makes them more conscious of existing anxieties or unearthed suppressed emotions, leading to feelings of anxiety during meditation. It's understandable. What's the cure? Return to your single thought and your breath. Don't let the anxieties grip you by returning to your thought and your breath. Sometimes physical sensations cause people to have anxiety. The focus on breathing and bodily sensations, it's very common in most meditation practices. It can cause or trigger some anxiety in particular individuals if perhaps they're not used to intense focus, or maybe if they have a history of trauma associated with physical sensations. And so perhaps they've disassociated from their bodies, because some folks aren't in touch with their bodies because of this physical trauma, and disassociation helps them maintain where they are. And maybe if that's the case, maybe perhaps walking or a physical practice of yoga might help work out some of that physicality. So, distraction. Meditation often involves sitting quietly. I mean, that's what it is, right? With minimal external extractions. And this lack of distractions may cause some people to become more aware of their internal thoughts and anxieties. So we use our daily activities sometimes to mask our anxieties and our thoughts. Some of those activities are listening to podcasts, always having music or the television on, or always staying busy so that one doesn't have to reflect on what is actually in your mind. Being a witness to those thoughts can be helpful, but if they're troublesome and they're triggering anxiety, again, return to the single thought and the breath. Or go for a walk. So some people have expectations and they give themselves this pressure about meditation, like it's a sporting game that you have to win. Some individuals might feel that the pressure to achieve relaxation and enlightenment through meditation. They feel this pressure to achieve this. And that can cause anxiety. And the gap between those expectations and experience also leads to frustration. So let go of those expectations. This is a long process. Be gentle with yourself and your progress. Meditation, it's a slow journey. It has immediate impact, but it's definitely a slow journey. So sometimes improper technique. If meditation's not being practiced with guidance, it can be performed in a way that's not necessarily beneficial because it can lead to anxiety. So if you're just sitting there on your own and you're getting all this anxiety, you need a little guidance, and that's what I'm trying to provide here. So for example, overly forceful concentration that you're not ready for, overly forceful concentration on trying to stop your thoughts. Okay, so no thinking, no thinking, rather than gently observing can cause tension and stress. Trying to stop thoughts is unlikely ever to work. So let's do a little experiment here. Let's don't think of a white elephant. Did you think of a white elephant? Because I said don't. It's very difficult to stop thinking. Replacing your thoughts with a single thought eventually stops thoughts, especially when keyed, attached to attention with breath. So I hope that helps somewhat. If you do have anxiety, and that's a pretty common thing, meditation can help. But if it's causing your anxiety, if it's triggering your anxiety, maybe go for a walk. Maybe try some physical yoga and work it out physically. Maybe just do something physical. But if you want to continue in your meditation, when your anxiety arises, just return to your breath and your chant. Just keep returning there and keep returning there and keep returning there. Because when one turns to one's anxiety, it becomes a monster. And monsters are pretty hard to stop. It's the magic trick here is to not pay attention to it. Pay attention to your single thought, your single breath. I hope that helps, folks. Hi, Ken. Hey, Martina in Central PA. Practicing together makes a huge difference. Why? Because the divine energy shares among us and between us, whether it's by recording or live, because Source has no time and space in which it is not. We talked about that yesterday. More about that yesterday at Not Church and at Mystic Tea Salon. So practicing together has that impact, but also creating a ritual for yourself, a discipline. Meditation has a lot to do with discipline. It doesn't work so well if you don't keep your practice going. And one of the reasons why we have these Monday and Wednesday groups is so that we can all keep our practices going. There's a little touchstone that you can go to. It's group time, meditation time. Having a regular time, a regular space, a regular practice makes a huge difference in the long run, even in the short term. All right, that's enough of that stuff. Hey, Siri, set an alarm for 8:30. We're going to begin with a little more breath this morning. So what I'd like you to do, as I have said a zillion times, I use this mula a lot, or you can put your hands flat on your lap, either way, straight back chair. I like to kind of loosen up my body a little bit first, shake around a little, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay. So today, our normal regular practice is using a mantra and a chant and going into our bellies and out our noses and repeating that process 10,000 times, 10,000 times. And every time your mind wanders off, come back to your chant, your prayer, your meditation, your mantra, and your breath, and keep those locked together. But today, we're going to go to that. But I'd like to do something a little stronger today. So we're going to do a little bit of pranayama this morning, just something easy. So feet flat on the floor, spine straight. This should help with anxiety as well. A full belly. Breathe in a full belly full. And now push it out a little. One more. Full breaths. Now relax. Breathe into your belly. Gentle. Hold. Release. Ride it back up your spine to your third eye. In through your eye, down your spine. Into your belly. Back up. When I say breathe in through your eye, keep your mind and your breath focused in your third eye. Breathe in. Down your spine to your root. Back up. Lock your mind with your breath on your chant. Bring your mind to those chakras. Inhale through your third eye. Down your spine to your root. Press your root a little bit. Compress the pelvic floor. Exit back up your spine into your third eye. Relax. Follow that process. Peace and love, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hey, Maggie. Appreciate it. See you soon. Tomorrow, Kriya Yoga. Peter Panagore.love on Zoom. Peace.